Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly analysis on the EMini futures, looking at the S&P 500 index futures for the week of January 22nd. And I haven't really gone through the whole process for a long time, so let's do that first. So, we start with the calendar, looking at that week, and if we want to see what kind of events that are there, for sure there is a CPI there and no FMC. So that's the only one, so need to be careful on January 23rd. And besides that, as there is nothing else, we can just go back to our charts. And I am starting with the weekly. I'll go into the monthly here. This is the breakout from the previous high. I'm not going to go back to show you where that was, but this is on a weekly breakout. And I think I mentioned this is that, hey, there was a breakout, but no confirmation. This time in the weekly, it did break out and it closed above. So even if it comes and retests this one now here, so somewhere here, so let's put that here. I am bullish, so I would take longs. Even if it comes and retests 4808, I'll take a long. It may dip back later, may close there later, I'll hold it. For me to really go into a bearish, it needs to come and break this level 47.47, and then at this level here. So I have no reasons for being bearish. I'm bullish now. Now, where will it exactly go? How do you know? So let me take this active trader out. And if we just look at this and you pick uh, the bottom here, somewhere like here. And if you draw, it's not looking that great. So let's actually go through this one here. So if you do some trend lines like this, wherever this will go and touch, that's one area where you can think of a rejection. This applies to most of the trend lines. And what happened here, really hard push, right? So really hard push, and that was the top there. And from this hard push, came back, sideways movement, so accumulation, breakout. That's our signal for the trade. So I am now in a swing trade, and I saw this breakout. I give some 10 points, and then 48.20 I entered and took some profit, and I am still holding, I think, two more positions. And what's my plan? Simple. I'm just going to hold that until I get stopped out next week. And this is what I talked about last week also. So I'm bullish. I'm going to stay in that mode now, and just not changing into bearish till I don't see these levels being broken. Not going to go into any more details, but want to go into the max monthly here so that we can look at it. And we want to draw some channels here, so let's do that here. This is a channel, so I want to draw like simple channel here, nothing fancy. So I would like to get as many tops as possible. If you look at this channel, right, and forget about all the sell-offs that has happened, so that was the pullback, and then it is really, and I like to actually see if I can remove these levels, and bear with me because I don't want to lose my channel, so I want to remove each of these price levels one at a time. Okay. All right. So if you look at really this channel, right, so let's look at here, so right here. So there is a breakout side movement, and then it goes above the channel and then dips down, right? And where did it dip down? Right here, if you see right there. So that was the accumulation, and it dipped down to that and then just started going up. So here now, if we are going to do this breakout here, which is just happened, right? So that is just happened, the breakout. It really needs to show some kind of movement like this. So a breakout and then a real breakout from these accumulations. So that's what it happened here. And then it will continue that. and maybe go up this channel a little bit and then come back. We can try to draw some similarities in this graph here. So let's look at that, and I'll just duplicate that and put that right around here, and that brings me to a level of 5850. So it may break out to that. How long did this take? It was over 655 days. This is exactly over around the same 655 days. So here it is 10/1/2022, so 655, 365, 365. So let's say close to 2 year and a half. So 22, then this would be 23 is gone, and 2024. So October 2024, something like that. That's a projection that I'm doing. I don't do predictions, but just projections. So that's how I'm looking at it. So I am now bullish. Now, if you're an option player, I'm not. You could come down to this level here, 41.45, and trade options out. VIX is really, really low, so I don't trade options with such low VIX. But volume, if the volatility is there in the individual chains, and you have enough volume, you could trade here. That would be quite safe there, and just make money from the options. But my plan is going, same swing trading, and I'm going to keep that going forward. That's the other thing I wanted to bring to your notice. As always, keep your stop losses tight, your losses small, and profit at large. Thank you for listening.